Good morning, Wellness for Warriors. This is Samantha, and I'm coming to you with part 2B of SMART goals, which we're talking about measuring how we're going to get to meeting our goals for ourselves, whether they're emotional, mental, spiritually, or physically. I'm going to read you some lyrics from one of my favorite artists. He is very, very, very well known, but this is one of his older songs I just discovered. But I ain't here to seek no glory, end of story. I know the judge and I know the jury. People always gotta ask who, what, when, and why, but never want to step to the light. So I hear you say you want to come and get some. Should I mention I got your attention? No hand-me-down nod, you're gonna get all I got. High stepping from the 20 on in, knees to my chin. I'm rolling deep in momentum, burning with the hardcore flame. No shame in this game, I'm following my heart and not my brain. Been on a roll because we got souls that won't die. And this party ain't over till we take flight. You've been told that we come bold on this side. You ain't never known the dilly till we testify. Cause have you ever heard of turning the water into wine? And have you ever heard of giving sight back to the blind? It's undeniable we're dropping the truth on this track, because once you start an avalanche, there is no turning back. Thank you, Toby Mac, for these lyrics from your song Momentum. They are amazing and influencing so many of us to make positive and healthy and wise discerning choices. But let me ask you some questions. How many of us ask the who, what, when, and why daily? How many get the answer no thank you or impossible to accomplish? How many of us have been shamed into believing wanting personal growth is wrong or selfish? All of us at some point have asked who, what, when, and why on a repeat loop. We have experienced a form of rejection of support to reach our goals. You are not selfish for wanting healthy personal growth. We actually need to have healthy personal growth in order to be more compassionate, kind, and caring to others who are struggling to get healthy. Measuring our progress via using a graphic organizer, a smartphone app, or keeping a journal is imperative to stay motivated to keep going. If we do not make a record of what we did to accomplish our goal, how will the future generations have an example to know how to move forward in a healthy growth? By recording our successes and failures, it provides more than one size approach for personal healthy growth. This is important to have multiple options to achieve personal healthy growth. Each person is designed to learn and grow differently. We need options to fit those awesome differences. Homework. Reminder, please reach out and let us know how you're recording your goal. What method are you using? Are you using the graphic organizer that was designed for Wellness for Warriors? Are you using a SMART goal app? Are you using a journaling process? Are you doing live video feeds on TikTok? Are you using Instagram? Are you using Facebook Live to make videos of your daily progress? Tell us how you're doing it so that we can share your way of recording with others. Okay, let me scroll up so you can see. And you can create your own. You don't have to use the one that we created because everyone's different. And here's the one that I made earlier in the month of April. Some of my goals have changed recently. So let me scroll back up. So on emotional, where I now do positive journaling on how to make my future more positive and the seeds that I planted that day to be more positive in the future. The way I'm doing it is I write positive things I accomplished in a journal. I now have a emotional mindfulness, and I have a graphic organizer given to me by my care team that's called a thought download. And if you're interested in using this, it's really helpful to understand your emotions and why you're feeling that. Our emotions are actually only there chemically flowing through our body for 90 seconds. 90 seconds is 1 minute and 30 seconds, which most of us know. But if we're feeling that and we breathe through it using mindful breathing techniques, and then do a thought download on the circumstance that caused that, we can keep ourselves in check with what's going on in our lives. And I have been given permission to share that with you, and if you are interested in learning about emotional mindfulness journaling, please reach out to us at wellnessforwarriors@coxhealth.com, and I will get a video up later in May for you on that. And I say that kindly because in the next 2 weeks, it's crunch time for my math stats class that I'm taking, and I need to be at the school every night studying until late into the night to a degree to pass my final exam. I also have a major project due in that class as well. So please reach out to us and let us know if you'd like to learn more about emotional mindfulness. Again, watch the mini lesson videos, listening for increased concise and clear sentences, meaning I go back and I listen to the videos that I'm posting to see how I need to change what I'm saying if it's not clear and concise, so that you guys can meet your goals that you need. How am I going to measure my physical workouts with Wellness for Warriors and RWB or Sheepdog that we're collaborating with now? We've got 3 amazing community organizations working here in Springfield that we're collaborating with. I'm going to do 2 things to measure my, sorry, things are in bloom and my allergies are going crazy. I'm going to use my Vivo Fit by Garmin to measure my walking and try to do 2 5Ks in the weekend with either RWB or on my own and measure it that way. I'm going to also start measuring my food and water intake with that to increase my ability to make my brain work better. I'm also going to take time off from work to meet with my care team. Right now it's on a weekly basis to see the progress I'm making and to see if I'm getting where I need to be or if we need to change strategies, because this is a brand new care team. And things I've done in the past with other care teams haven't worked, and this one that I'm working with now is actually working. I'm more calm, I'm more logical in my thinking. So the things that we're doing are actually working. Okay, let me scroll down here so you can see what I did in the past of April. I kind of pre-filled this out for you. Here we go. You can see on the 13th of this month, I did emotional mindfulness filled out. I made my appointment and I read my Bible study. On the 14th, that applies to start my positive journaling that I'm doing. On the 15th, I positive journaled. Spiritually read my Bible. On the 17th, I positive journeyed, and then I met with somebody on the 17th, and we shared very openly in RWB about some things. And I think we're going to do a little spin-off on that conversation with Coach Kesta from RWB, because we found some very common ground, and we're thinking that a lot of other people are probably struggling with this subject as well. That weekend, we hit that 5K mark I wanted to, which is 3.1 miles and walking, and I read my Bible study. So that's how I'm keeping up with it, by putting it in the graphic organizer. But you don't have to use this one. You can create your own. You can use an app. You can do videos. Like I said, send us your method of measuring your success at meeting your goal on a daily basis at wellnessforwarriors@coxhealth.com. With that said, I love you guys, and I am going to let you get back to your day.